going to make a journal page. No, that's Saturdays. Sunday, so it's Nicky's index card Sunday. Even if I don't know what day it is, that's what it is. So here we go. I was doing some things the other day with this paper, and it's from Genevieve Designs. It's one of her design papers there. And so I've got this left over. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to use some of this and on my index card. So I'm just going to glue some down and then let it dry. I've also got a really nice stencil that I picked up the other day. It's a Rosie Studio one, and I thought it's quite cute. So why am I saying all the time? I don't know. So I picked that up as well, and I think I'm going to be using that with some matte medium. It's Christmas here in New Zealand. Well, it will soon be Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. But of course it's summer here, and so Christmas with summer is just not the same as Christmas in the Northern Hemisphere, where you're all wrapped up cold and that, and we're in our togs going out camping, barbecuing on the beach, you know, just having a good old time in the sun. And or if you're from the Northern Hemisphere like me, you spend most of your time keeping out of the sun, because we do burn a bit. Yes, we do. So I'm going to do is just let that dry and then cut it out. And I'm going to be using this stencil, and I'm going to be stenciling over a bit of sunshine or something. I don't know yet. We'll see how we go, what grabs me after this is dried. This isn't quite dry yet, but as always when I do these index cards, I just rush on ahead because they're nice and quick to use, so I don't mind that. Oh yeah, I tell you what, I don't know why I never did this before, but things like on the modelling paste where they stick to your tubs and your lids never come off and that, stick the wrap on there, cling film wrap or Glad wrap or whatever you call it, and you'll be amazed. I can actually get the lid off every single time without struggling. So wonderful. So I'm hoping this will work. It says on the pack that you can actually cut these apart and use them separately, which I might do a little bit later on. They're quite thick. They're quite a thick stencil, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Doing it like this. So I will have to let this one dry, more or less, I suppose. Here we go. And we'll let that one dry off and come back and see how it does. So here I have a few scraps and things that I've been working from projects I've been working on over the last few weeks, making Christmas cards and things like that. So time to put them on an index card. Let's see if I've got any left. There's my holly, look. I've used that on a few projects over the last couple of weeks as well, so quite nice. I'm just mostly it's just cardstock cut-offs there, but there are a few design paper pieces here too. I just wanted to do that because of course the stencil didn't quite come all the way over, so it might be nice to have a few other bits and pieces on there just to cover up that edge. So I think I'll just glue these down. This brush is so stiff from the glue, it's hardly brushing anymore. Never mind. That's the way it goes. Pudakawas, man. See lots of them at this time of year. Just making a little collage of the papers there. Put the ubiquitous holly on there too. And I'll just have to find something that says Merry Christmas. I'll be back. Okay, so while that's drying, I've got this stamp set here, and there's a nice long saying that will go on well. So I'll do that, and I will get a piece of this cardstock that I have here, see which one is wide enough to go. So this one is probably the width to go with. Just grab a block. Gonna have to give all my stuff a spring clean. Some of it's very dirty. It's very dirty, some of it. Wobbly table, it's a very cheap table, that's why it wobbles. In fact, it was so cheap I got it for nothing. I've had to glue bits of it back together to try and oh, look at that, to try and stop it falling apart. I don't know why I found that hard to say, I mean, for goodness sake. Anyway, don't like how that's stamped out. Give it another go. It's got a piece of gunk on there or something, because that's the second time it did it, but never mind. What I'm going to do is Just make it into a little banner. Okay, so that will work. And before I put it on there, I just want to highlight around some of these sunbeams there, just to make them a little bit, stand out a little bit more. So I'll just get a pen, I think. So I've just got this this one here, and I'm just going to go around the outside like this, just to make them stand out a bit. Just like that, just to help the rays stand off the page a little bit, because they're almost the same colour as the paper underneath it. So there we go. Just go around here too. It wasn't quite dry, and I just put my pen into the glue, and they won't like to work after you get them in the glue. Oh no! Yeah, still got a bit of glue around there, but never mind. So there's that. And I'm going to stick this one down here. Like so. Just going to glue it down with this glue. This nice messy glue, but this is a really good glue, sticks really well. It's a Craft super glue. I find that it's just marvellous. Marvellous, it is marvellous. Like that. And I may even ink the edges of the card. Still got a bit of black on here from something I was doing the other day. Of course it sticks down once it's dried. Just going to go around the outside of the edges. Try not to make things too messy with my fingers. Like that. It's always nice just to edge it. If I had something circular to go in the middle there, I would put it there, but I don't, so never mind. And that's my little index card for today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon. Bye.